Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Being a Fine Figure. As always, G Tobo here. As today we unbox the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Viper Officer and Vipers. It's a nice looking 3-pack. It's an army builder, of course, as I'm slowly building up and starting to get heavy into the G.I. Joe collection. It's a must-have as I'm going to have my Cobra line grow. So it's a nice start, actually. I do have some Vipers and some Cobra officers and stuff like that, but this is the one that actually comes in. And what's more exciting about this pack in particular is the fact that this one, along with the accessories, it does have the discharge or the fire effects, which I don't think I have any at the moment. I've been meaning to get some, but I just haven't been around to it. But this is a nice touch because not only does it have a load of accessories, but it also has those effects that I can use with the other Joes or Valivers. So without further ado, I'm going to open up the 3-pack here of Vipers, and I will be right back. All right, so I finally got the figures out of the packaging here, and it's really simple tie down packaging, no wax paper on the figures, or it doesn't have an image. I guess this was pre-image, and now they come in their own surrounding box with images of the Joes on it, or Cobras, and which is more than I always think that those are an homage to the original vintage G.I. Joe, the 12-inch ones that came in those thin boxes here. Not a locker, but it does have this box that I believe it looks like a radar map, or maybe a map of Cobra Island. Very basic. So let's get my scissors here and open this up. Get all the accessories out. So yeah, this is definitely, now they're a little bit better packaging. They do come in a little locker display. Let's get rid of that. I don't need that. And then let me just get the figures out of the back here. Oh, they really tie these down. I'm gonna cut them from the front because, as you can see, it's full of tape in the back. And so far, these figures are starting to look nice. I guess here, yeah, very nice. Got a little weight to them too. They weigh more than the Crimson Guard, and they also weigh more than the regular Cobra officers. All right. Put that to the side. We'll go back to these. I guess let's see what's in the wax. Oh, it's got the backpacks here. Cool thing about these backpacks is that they match the uniforms on each one. Obviously, you can tell the logo on them, and we'll go back to those. See what's in this here. It's probably the effects. Oh, yeah, it's got the effects, it's got the silencers, it's got the handguns, it's got the goggles, which I don't get, but that's fine. It's not like it has alternate heads. It's a nice piece, I guess. I'm sure I don't miss anything in here. Oh, did I touch something here? Nope. All right, let's get rid of that. And of course, the weapons here. Nice little extra padding, I guess. There's a nice semi-automatic there. Here's that's a nice one. I think this one might be just the same. Oh no, yeah. So, well, they're all different. That's a nice touch. You got different weapons for these Vipers. And the two big boys here, I guess. All right, and man, they are. Wow, this is actually nice. I get it. It's more than a deluxe. It's a 3-pack. I don't get the goggles part of it because they do have those helmets with the visors in them, and you can't even see their faces. So I don't I don't, yeah, that's beyond me. I mean, they look cool in the diagram with them on, which will put them together, but at the same time, it's one accessory that I'm a little baffled by, because again, it does have, they do have the visor, but again, it does look cool. Don't see the point, but the figure still looks good. So let's get rid of all this here. So those are those. And of course, like I said, the backpack will go over one because they're both the same. But I love it. They match the uniform. It's got the nice Cobra logo there, molded out, which is good. Got the rope detail there. It's got the canisters there, little packs there. Nice detail on the backpack. Of course, it has the peg in the back, so you can plug it in the back. And then, of course, this is going to be for the Vipers themselves. Let's see, in case I didn't miss anything. And then the officer's backpack, nicer, more detailed, with the golden Cobra logo there. Same canister, same rope. Same color as the rope. Of course, the officers just have the blue, but this one stands out more. I like this one a bit more. I got the goggles out of the way, and man, do they have guns. So they side piece for both Vipers. And interesting, for the side piece, the handguns for the Vipers themselves, they don't have any holes pegged, so won't be able to use any of the effects with it, but they're nice. But it would have been nice if you were able to plug some effects on here. And then, of course, you have the officer's gun, nicely detailed. It's got the red over it, two-tone, of course. It has the hole there, but it also comes with a silencer. And it does have the holes there where you can plug on the effects. Well, it's supposed to be a silencer, so it's not supposed to make that much noise, but I guess this one... that one there looks nice. It's a nice looking effect there. All right. And then the weapons, lots and lots of weapons. So you got this style gun, and they're all different, which is a good thing. And oh yeah, and they do come off. I was wondering why all the Joes, all the figures have the magazine. This one does. It just didn't had them off this time. So the magazine does come off. Has the pegs there, or the hole there for the effects. Nice there. Then you've got this one here. Nice little scope there on top. And again, of course, they do come off. I personally don't take it off. A lot of people like it. I don't. I just think it's another, small piece that you could lose easily if you're not too careful with them. But this is a nice piece there, nice detail. I mean, this one here, it's nice. Kind of reminds me of the Scarface one. You shoot the canisters out the bottom. And both the bottom and the top have the nice, the holes there so you can plug in. So that's a nice touch to it. And of course, the magazine also loads up. Then you got this bad boy here. There's two of them, so we'll just look at one. And I guess these will be the Vipers prior displaying with this one. It's got the nice peg there, and it does come off. It's a little tight. As you can see, it's a little warped inside, so it's like it wasn't really meant to be there. Maybe it's backwards. Yeah. Well, let's see. Maybe they put that one backwards. Nope, they did it here too. All right, well, I'd rather have it that way, really, so then there'll be less chance of losing it. So let's put it back the way it was. But it's a nice gun. Again, holds there. Now let's quickly look at some of these effects before we go on to the figures. Get this nice round, and it does have another peg. I guess you can put that one in the weapon. And then you can add the different effects to it. You can add the different effects to it there. Yeah, like that, or yeah, I mean, you can do a lot of things. These are nice. Again, you have all these. And again, it has the hole inside, I think. This one here looks nice with it there. Just got this there. And again, they all have the peg and the little hole in the bottom, so you can multi-use these pegs. This one here is a nice star there, shooting. And of course, the spray. If you're shooting multiple targets, you have that effect of the, make the Viper look like he's spinning, shooting a couple of and then of course you got the after the smoke shooting out of the gun once you're done. That's a nice touch. All right, so those are the effects. Let's look at the Vipers. Just look at one. Let's stand them all up. Let's look at one, because basically it's the same figure. I mean, nothing different from figure to figure. They're all the same. The only thing that's gonna make them stand out a little bit will be the goggles. As you can see on, they're two different colors. One's black, one's silver. So that's the only thing. But it's got some nice, it got a little weight. It feels like it's the vest. It has this nice heavy vest on, this jacket over, and it's rubbery, and it's the figure feels a lot heavier. It's got all these gadgets and pockets and all these pouches and stuff. It's nicely done. And again, this is one of the heavier figures, and it's not even that tall. I know Bazooka's kind of heavy, but Bazooka's a pretty big figure compared to these. But it is nice. I mean, again, trigger fingers. I wish someday we'll get at least swappable hands. I know Sergeant Slaughter had them. I wish they would just into, a couple of fists or something rather than just the trigger finger on both. But the details on it, it's nice. The helmet there looks very nice. It's got a lot of details. Not too many mishap on the paints. Again, not gonna go, I usually don't go over the G.I. Joe articulation. They're all basically the same. Wow, that one has a nice click to it there. Yeah. The details on it, it's great. And again, I'm sure they're all gonna be the same. Even the officer is just different paint up on it. Yeah, double pin, knees, double pin, elbows, nice detail, even the gloves. Little gauntlet here on the hands, nice touch. Yeah, these are some nice 3-pack. Again, I know you've seen them over and over again, so the articulation and all the Joes are the same. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on it. So we're just quickly gonna look at these. The officers' colors are nice. They blend in with each other well. Yeah, they're about the same weight, pretty heavy also. Got the pouches, you got the silver. Surprised they don't go with the gold, but it actually makes a lot more sense to have the silver belt buckle Cobra signal there. Could have done a little bit better in the paint and the belt in the back, but it's still nice. I'm a little thrown off by this here on all of them. Why it just shuts off continue, but it does start in the, yeah, it's weird. Yeah. I mean, they should have done something at least to, like here, where, yeah, whatever. But it's not too bad. Wish they would have got a bit more detail on the pouches here on all three figures, but they blend in with the pants, so nice shift there. Yeah, this is nice. This is a nice army builder. Am I gonna get another one? Probably not, because they are a little bit expensive, but it's not too bad for the 3-pack. All these accessories is actually, it was kind of worth it. So let's put the officer together really quick and see what it looks like with all his. Let's put the weapon in here. Later on my Instagram page, I will be posting them with the weapons and the effects and stuff. So head over to Being a Fine Figure on Instagram, all underscore in between the letters, and follow me there, and you can see all my other photography, amateur photography, just to let you know. So let's go. I always worried about the backpack because I always feel like you have to maneuver, like I'm gonna either snap it off or get it stuck inside. I guess the silver ones. Yeah, like again, I don't see the point of the goggles, but it looks good with them on top. It's a little hard to get them there to stay. All right, I guess once you get it in there, maybe slide it down a little bit more. We'll do the trick. Yeah, a little bit better there. And I guess the officer only really has the one gun, but let's give him the one with the grenade launcher on there. And actually, surprising that this particular set does not have knives, because mostly all the Joes have the knives. So I guess, yeah, put that together there. All right, whatever. So yeah, I mean, I'm used to knives and all the other stuff, and you got a lot of accessories, but they don't carry much. And the backpack does not have any holes or handles or anything to put all the weapons in, so that's that. And then again, the only difference of these is going to be that they both have, I don't know if they forgot it on purpose or that it was a mistake that the goggles were different colors on both. A little disappointed that the guns didn't have the little portholes for, and of course let's this is gonna be interesting. How are you going to get I ain't even gonna try. Let's just put these on there. I didn't realize how they are going to. If I figure it out, I'll definitely put the pictures up on Instagram. Yeah, so again, I guess the best way is to slide it down a little bit more, because if not, it'll just come right off. But again, we're used to seeing them like that on a cartoon. Like, again, with the visors and stuff, I don't see. Again, if they had alternate heads, it would make a lot more sense. But you're gonna put goggles over a visor. How terrible is the visibility of those visors that they need, or maybe night vision, I guess. Again, this is like the weirdest gun. Are we able to get the hand in there? I mean, that is one. I'm gonna be now trying to figure out how to get the hand in here. I mean, it doesn't really leave for much. I mean, maybe this way. All right, let's see. If I was a gun expert, I would probably figure it out by now, but this is like, yeah, you know what? I ain't even gonna try. I'll figure it out eventually off camera, so I don't dwell too much in here and look like a fool. But yeah, there you have it, guys. And again, they have all these effects, cool effects that they have. You can do a lot of things with them. Can't wait to post them up with some pictures on it, do a little display there against some of the Joes, and figure out how the hell to get this in those hands. Because of right now, it's beyond me how uncomfortable it's going to be. to get it in there. Doesn't even have a trigger on either of these. Yeah, didn't even try. But, well, there you go. Well, there you have it, guys. Again, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hit your comments below, and if you figure out how to put it on there, maybe it's just me. Tell me how we did it. And as always, thank you for the support. If you come this far, hit the like, comment, or if you don't like it either, that's fine too. And as always, take care of each other, help each other out, and continue to be a fine figure. And as always, I will see you later.